Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to the wonderful, wacky world of Warhammer, where the constant threat of death looms over every man, woman, and child. Apologies for the very long break in between episodes. It's been a little difficult to find time to record stuff for this series, but hopefully we should be able to get right back into it. So, I don't quite remember what we did in our last episode. I think we've destroyed the Exiles in the Heck, and then we got sucked into a war with the Hag Sorceress of Ghrond when they declared a war on our allies, which is quite unfortunate. But I think we might be able to peace out with them.
We will listen.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that right now, though. I do want to eventually find peace with them, because we have our, I guess, eastern frontier, which is completely exposed to their attack. So I'm thinking what we could do is have Morathi destroy Icespire, get some slaves, etc., etc., and then maybe peace out with them. What I kind of do want to focus on is destroying the clan Rictus Skaven. Not that they're really a huge threat, but the fact that they're kind of here spreading their Skaven corruption means that it's kind of leaching into our territory as well, which is obviously a big no-no. So yeah, I'm thinking let's build up the corruption in this area here. We'll build this up as much as we can, and then we can get the corruption started in this area. And then once it builds up, we can possibly just swoop in and take all their stuff. Or at least it'll add some pressure to the Hag Sorceress of Ghrond, and that way we don't need to fight them directly. It can be like a proxy war kind of situation. I think that makes sense. Maybe? It's been a very long time since I last played. So I'm not quite sure if I'm quite up to snuff with my strategy and planning and whatnot. Morathi, you can't quite make it to Icespire, but that's fine. Should we move Vanthus down south? Because I don't know if I necessarily want to hold on to this area. No, we could just give it up. I wouldn't mind as long as the Exiles of the Heck don't come back. Sabioth, can you do something for me? Oh, okay, you can't do it this turn. Or maybe you can. 15% chance? Are we feeling lucky? Wow, you actually did it. That's incredible. You actually succeeded with your 50% chance. Fantastic. Alright, let's get your immortality. Thank you. And Vanthus, let's have you going down south, because I don't think we want to stay there for too long. In fact, if you get into Tyrant Peak, you should be able to replenish your troops a little bit easier, I think. Yeah. Alright, Grayscale Leo. Should we move you so that you're not so close to their territory? Maybe. Sure, why not? And in the meantime, let's see if we can boost up the growth in this province. Yeah, because we still need to get this up to level 5. Whereas this, next turn we should have a surplus, so we should be able to get this to level 5, assuming that we have the money, which I think we will. So that means we don't need this anymore. We'll keep it for now, I think. Yeah, we'll keep it for now and just destroy it next turn. Gotcha. And I actually kind of want there to be a rebellion here. Yeah, so let's keep this as is. We could change the commandment to do public order, but nah, it's fine. Okay. So, I can see that Icespire is somewhat garrisoned. I'm pretty sure we could just auto-resolve it with no difficulty whatsoever. But I'm thinking we'll just actually take manual control over it because, like I said, it's been a while since I've last played, so it'll be nice to kind of get back into the swing of things. These guys do want to piece me out. I mean, eventually, yes, but not right now, because they do want to take their one settlement at the very least. If we could somehow get Morathi to the other side really quickly, we could just stay in combat, or we could stay at war with them and maybe harass them a little bit more. Because I don't see any of their troops right now. Maybe just I see. So they are gathering there. And I think I meant for Kerestra to explore this place, yes? Oh, it's not Skaven. Ah, jeez, I really don't want to do this. You know what? YOLO.
My power grows.
Wow, fantastic. I can't believe that actually worked. Let's get you specialist. Thank you. And who else needs to move? Sabioth. Let's not harass Clan Septic. Maybe assault the garrison? But you're exhausted, so that's... Maybe just do some scouting around these parts. Sure. Alright, what other settlement requires upgrading? Let's go with that. Actually, we'll do that after we've, sacked this place and burnt it down to the ground and whatnot. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fight, but we'll actually take manual control. You have so many Reaper bolt throwers. Why do you have so many Reaper bolt throwers? Avalorisias or whatever the hell your name is. Come on, man. Like, you only need a couple of Reaper bolt throwers. You don't need 4. That's like almost half your army right there. If you're not counting just her, that's pretty much half her army. Good grief, what is wrong with you? Jeez. I'm just expecting the AI to appear one day with like a full stack of nothing but Reaper bolt throwers or whatever.
Morathi.
Okay, so since they have a lot of Reaper bolt throwers, let's see if we can get them to come towards us. That's at all possible. So, how did I used to do this before?
Cold-blooded killers.
Okay. Do they have any... Maybe... No. Maybe. Do it like this. Oh, no, I did it wrong again. Did it incorrectly. There we go. I think that's starting to make a little bit more sense, yeah? Alright, so Morathi. I don't know if we're actually all gonna be stealthed in here, but we can at least give it a try. You guys will be in front of them with our... Yeah, dark shards. I guess we can try to finagle our dudes a little bit more, just so that they're all stealthed up and all that shit, if that makes any sense. Okay, it's good. We'll get our Reaper bolt throwers at the very front. Fantastic. And our Harpies can, I don't know, be there. And of course, Pluton. Oh, that's as far as we can go. Oh, I see. Okay. Then, not including Pluton, can we finagle it so that we are all hidden? Is that possible at all? Just about. Just the one Dread Spear stack here that's not quite hidden. Ah, there we go. There we go. Can Pluton actually hide? No, I don't think he can. I think he's too big, unfortunately. Well, that's fine. Alright, so... we have a lot of Eagle bolt throwers. I don't know if they're actually going to come towards us. But if we can possibly... Actually, Morathi, you are on a winged Pegasus type situation. Uh-oh. Ah, you know what we could do? Is actually try to drain their ammunition. Yeah, I think that's definitely possible. Is it... I think it might be easier to use Morathi to get that done, right? I don't know what her speed is in comparison to the Harpies. Speed is 105, Harpies 82. Okay, so it seems like Morathi is definitely a better target. Or better person to be... Oh, look at that! They're actually just shooting individual bolts as opposed to the buckshot type situation thing. That makes any sense. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if the buckshot is a little easier to dodge. You know what? It's fine. I'm hoping that this works. It's kind of hard to see because of the background of the snow and all that shit. And if she gets a little hit, but then whatever, it's not the end of the world, right? Hopefully, at least. Now, I guess I could do some magic while she's at it. Or maybe we should just do it like this. There we go. I'm sure nothing could go wrong from this, right? No, she's stuck. She's a little confused. Fantastic. I can't believe this is working. Look at that. They're actually down to like maybe half of their ammunition. Nice. Although that's only one of them, isn't it? I think the other ones are moving? Is that right? Why are you guys moving? Can you not move, please? It's very disconcerting when you're like moving around like that. Oh no, maybe they're just not really shooting. I'm actually not entirely sure what's going on. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell because of the snow background and all that crap. Can you guys use different colored projectiles, please? At least this stack is almost out of ammunition, right? So then there's this stack, and then I think a few more. Because they've got, what, 4 stacks of the fucking artillery crap, which is pure unadulterated rubbish. But I noticed that the AI tends to do that a lot. Just spam one type of unit. Clearly not something that I do. Well, at least not with this race in any case. Because I think the, I think one of the strengths of the Dark Elves, from what I've seen so far, is their versatility. They seem to be quite well balanced. With some emphasis on their, I guess, ranged units. Yeah, because their Dark Shards are actually really impressively strong. I guess maybe their Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers too a little bit. Okay, so Morathi's taken some hits, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Hopefully, at least. Alright. So those guys are almost out of ammunition. The other stack is getting there. Maybe we just need to get a little closer. But if we get closer, then their ranged infantry is going to be able to shoot at us and all that crap too, right? A little concerning. Okay, so that Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower is... Oh, it's not out of ammunition. It's just moving. Stop moving! Start firing at my leader, you dumb bastards! Unbelievable. You asked them to do... You have one job, and that's to kill Morathi. And yet, you're unable to do so. What is this? Is it my joke to you? Actually, maybe it's easier if we have Morathi just stand there and then move once they start firing. But I don't know if my timing's quite good enough. What am I talking about? I played all the Dark Souls games. My timing is impeccable. For any of you who've seen my Dark Souls 3 series, you know that my timing is not, in fact, impeccable. It is absolutely terrible, as a matter of fact. Right, so I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just... I don't think they're expending their last bolts for whatever reason. Because they've definitely still got some ammunition. At least this stack is out of it, which is great. My god, I do apologize that this is going to be the entire episode. First episode back, and what do I give you? Just a 30 minutes of Morathi just flying back and forth, trying to terribly dodge their artillery and crap. Maybe we should be using some of our this on them. Ah, there you go. Some damage. Fantastic. And now they're moving towards us. Is that on purpose? Is that because I've damaged them or what?
At once.
I'm assuming it's because I've damaged them. Okay, so... Oh, it turns out that they've actually got a few Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers who have run out of ammunition at this point. Morathi's down to half health.
I move.
Damn it. A lot harder to dodge than I first thought.
Come with me.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. All right. Puten, let's get you up front. Because I think you can probably do a lot of damage with your breath attack. I don't know why they've split their stack up like that. Maybe it's because they can't see my units and they don't know what to expect. But they seem to be kind of like headed towards my harpies, which is a little odd. And Puten is, of course, dangerously slow. Oh, so that's only extended cast range. It doesn't actually... Gotcha. Morathi, dodge. Yeah, their Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers are definitely just they're done
I
for.
move. On the move. At
Ah, I didn't expect Morathi to be struggling with morale, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so their cavalry's kind of heading towards Blue 10. Can you actually get some fireball on them before you get stuck in? Atta boy.
Mother of
Fantastic. Right, Morathi,
Morathi.
let's get your potion of foolhardiness so that you're unbreakable and all that crap. These guys can, I guess, maybe go for their Eagle Claw bolt throwers? Sure. And, of course, our Dark Shards have been hit with the cavalry, which is, of course, a big no-no. Kind of stupid on my part. Oh, actually, it's our Eagle Claw bolt throwers that have been hit up. Right, because at the very front. Gotcha.
Now. Forward.
But we should be alright, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's get you guys. Oh, you guys are over that side. Gotcha. And you guys can... obviously not the right target, but... it's fine as long as we, I guess, kind of weaken up their initial charge. There you go. Fantastic. And our Harpies are heading towards their Eagle Claw bolt throwers. Great. Let's have you, Lieutenant, go ahead and hit these guys up. Fantastic. But you know what? Let's do a little bit of this. Lower their morale and all that crap. There you go. So we should start to see some of these guys booking it, hopefully. Fantastic. Dread Spears, are you guys actually fighting? You are, I'm thinking. And their Eagle Claw bolt throwers have been completely annihilated. Harpies, back up a little bit. Sure. And Morathi. Maybe just keep harassing their units a little bit. Sure. There you go, that's working. Kind of. Though I think we might be taking a lot more casualties than I should be. But isn't that always the case, though? Especially when I have troops just standing about doing nothing. At all times. Of course. No, why don't you guys swing on back and hit these dudes in the backside. What's all the screaming? Is that our troops? I think that might be our troops. Damn. What are you guys doing? Turn around and fight. Oh, maybe they can't. I see. Actually, Death Hag, why don't you come fight these guys instead? And our Dread Spears are now booking it. Fantastic. I have been absolutely terrible with this fight, I think. But as long as we don't lose the entire stack, we should be fine. Go ahead. Keep draining their morale. Fantastic. And let's get a little bit of this action going on then. Alright, Dark Shards. Can you actually hit those guys up? Yeah, while Pluton's got them all, you know, locked down. And of course they're booking it. Fantastic. Okay, what else? Death Hag. Pretty sure their Dark Riders are done for. Though I suppose you could just try to finish them off. Uh-oh. I didn't realize our Bleak Swords were getting completely annihilated here. That's on me. Right, let's have you guys hit those dudes up. Bleak Sword, see if you can back up a little bit. And Morathi. Sure. Just to weaken them up a little bit. There you go. Okay. Maybe we should have Morathi tussle with their Dark Charge with shields. Is that a good idea? Probably not. But we're doing it anyways. Alright, so our Dread Spears are turning back around. Fantastic. That's great. Where are you guys right now? Where the fuck are you going? You're not being pursued by someone, are you? Why the fuck are you back there? Maybe they were being pursued by someone. It's entirely possible. Okay. And our Bleak Swords are, of course, booking it, which is fair enough. And Morathi is also booking it. Fantastic. Can you actually get these guys killed? Because I think just a little bit more pursuit and they should be just done for, if I'm not mistaken.
Hag Sorceress.
Alright, sure. Get a little bit of that action. Fantastic. And let's also get that going with those guys. Lieutenant, are you about done? I think Lieutenant is about done. Let's have you guys hit those dudes up. Alright, Morathi, just chillax for now. Let's get Pluten stuck in with those dudes. Maybe if we shift our angle a little bit, I wouldn't mind Pluten firing at the ones that the Harpies are engaged with. Hey, you know what? Go for it now. Because I think the Harpies are booking it. Fantastic. Look at that. And of course, their morale has just completely plummeted. Great. Took a lot more casualties than I should have. Fantastic. Right back to form. Great. That should not have been a Pyrrhic victory. Definitely not. But I think Morathi's got pretty decent replenishment rate, so I think we should be okay for the most part. Whoa, our Sisters of Doom actually did caused the most casualties. Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers did just about nothing, as it turns out.
I am victorious.
Nice.
I have seized it all.
Alright, let's go ahead and sack that shit. Thank you.
Rises.
And go ahead,
Sorceress of
occupy that shit.
Hag
I don't actually
Sorceress
want
of
this. I just want Morathi to be healed up a little bit before we have her head back down south towards our territory.
Our only
And I
cause
think I've got
is
pretty much everything I
destruction.
wanted from fighting these guys. I don't want to risk any more
As ordered.
hustlage, so sure. And can
You
we...
speak, guest, and we shall listen.
Wow, they're actually willing to go for a trade agreement. You know what? If we're heading towards this area to potentially fight the Skaven, what path would Morathi need to take to get there? Oh, we need to go through their territory, I see.
Welcome, the Black Cord.
Okay, then let's get a military axis with them.
Nagaroth.
And I think we should be able to, yeah, just pass through their territory without any incident now. Fantastic. Let's get Iron Piece upgraded, and we'll get the shit destroyed, now that we don't need to worry about growth anymore. Beastmaster Stables? Can we upgrade anything else in the meantime? What about here? I guess go for it, and also let's get a little growth thing here, because I don't think Morathi's going to be in Iron Peaks anytime soon, so we probably don't need to prioritize that right now. Garrisoned Temple of Hekarti. Oh, okay. So that increases melee defense for all units when defending, and wins a magic power reserve. But otherwise, it doesn't actually increase the Scrolls of Hekarti generated. Gotcha. So maybe it's not super necessary right now. Let's not worry about that either. Do we repair the building? I guess we might as well. Sure. And Morathi, let's get you to finish off Doom and Darkness. Yeah. Okay, I mean, we took very heavy casualties for sure, but I think a couple of turns and we should be fully replenished. Hopefully. But I kind of want Morathi to move quickly, so I'm not going to be keeping her in Ice Spire. So once she gets out of that territory, she's not going to be able to replenish. But I think in about, what, 2-3 turns, we should be able to get back into our territory, assuming that we we give her the marching orders, and we can head towards Tretch Craven Tail. Oh, he's raiding. What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. I guess he really wants to die, hey? Plane of Spiders. Well, as long as it's not the exiles in the heck that come back to life and try to take it back or whatever, we should be fine, I'm hoping. Vanthus, let's get you outside, and... Okay, well, how much do you need? 50% campaign movement range to be able to raid. Gotcha. So I have you heading down that way. Because I want you to keep raiding until you get to this place, and then hopefully we can get a rebellion going and destroy them and all that crap. Yeah, I think it's a good idea that we got peace with these dudes. Because who's yelling right now? Who's that just screaming their fucking lungs off? What the hell, guys? What the hell? Let's get you guys down here. I'm pretty sure that's owned by Skaven, but eh. Alright, Morathi. I know you can afford to maybe wait one more turn, but I do want you booking it towards our territory here. It seems like maybe Tretch Craventail has some plans for us. Obviously a big no-no, but whatever. Sure, go for that, and let's go for some extra growth. In my pants, of course. Let's hold off on building anything there for the time being. Grayscale Leo. I don't obey you. What the fuck are you talking about? Unbelievable, this lady. Unbelievable. Okay. What's our plan with Sabioth? I guess maybe just to do some more... Oh, you know what? We can have him try to assassinate and assault the garrison of the Skaven. Okay, so there's a rebellion in the Plain of Spiders. I'm really hoping that it's not the exiles of Nehek that have come back. Wait, why has our trade agreement dissolved? What is this? Oh, shit. Silostra is, I think, at war with our friends. Oh, okay, good. As long as it's not the exiles of Nehek. Yeah, I don't care if it's the Dark Elf Rebellion. That's completely fine with me. Wow, we actually got that done? Fantastic. Alright, technology researched. Great, and then we have a pleasure cultist, and a demon whisperer, evil choir master, pleasure cultist, etc., etc. Alright, Morathi, start booking it, please. And they've gone back to their territory? Interesting. I'm assuming, yep. Thought so. Skaven.
Yes.
I mean, it's not really a huge surprise, is it? Okay, why don't you keep an eye on these guys? Could even damage their walls. You failed. How could you have failed that? What is wrong with you? I'm sure it doesn't take much to destroy Skaven walls. Since I'm not planning on recruiting any Black Ark Corsairs or Shades, or maybe we are. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for this, just in case I want to recruit Shades in the meantime or something. I don't know when that would be. Temple of Vol. The Druki give praise to the god of smiths in the hope he will bestow legendary artifacts upon them. So we have a shrine dedicated to Will Smith and his entire family. Fan-fucking-tastic, I love it. Growth-wise... I guess we could. That's extra money that I don't know if I necessarily want to be spending right now. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go for the Obsidian Quarry. Sure. And Morathi has already moved. Vortex Ritual. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's not worry about that.
A terror to their enemies.
If my playthrough as the Lizardmen is anything to go by, I don't think we need to ever worry about that until like the very end. And as long as we beat them off like, you know, in time, we should be alright for the most part. Alright. Vanthus, let's have you keep moving, thank you. So we should see a rebellion in 2 turns. Cool. Do we want to upgrade this in the meantime? Let's not. Because we're not exactly flush with cash. I do feel like going to tussle with this Skaven might cost us a bit more than I'd like. Alright, so I think with the Skaven, we might want to have Vanthus come in to help us out. But after he's dealt with the rebellion here, yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. In the meantime, nope, nothing to worry about. What about diplomacy-wise?
Source, you know of my powers.
Nope.
And
I don't really want to confederate them anyways. Nothing new.
oh, how
Ghrond?
petty struggles.
Military access. And you're at war with Naggarond. Well, I don't want to piss off Naggarond.
Quick.
Can actually get a trade agreement with these guys. Is that a good idea? I mean, I don't plan on attacking them anytime soon, but
Master of speak
maybe for now.
We will hear you.
As you say.
Oh, wow. Wait, was that a woman's voice earlier and then suddenly transitioned into a man's voice? Fantastic. And I unfortunately cannot merge buttholes with my son.
What plight do you bring
Oh, you know what? We might be able to confederate our neighbors here. Possibly. Okay, so I think what with Silostra... Wait. Do you only have the one settlement? So what happened to your other one then? Oh, I think it got destroyed because of the Chaos Corruption. Interesting. But yeah, we should look into destroying Silostra as well, because I think she's gonna get on our nerves, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and we will hopefully go to war with the Skaven here, and teach them a lesson, and, you know, for existing, of course. And hopefully we won't have to scramble to destroy them as I usually do whenever I fight Skaven, but we'll see. And hopefully we'll be able to get back into this with some regularity. I do, again, apologize for the long gap in between episodes. But I'm thinking we'll be right back on track. Knock on wood. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.